Okay, so from first principles we want to find the derivative of this function here. So the derivative would be equal to, as h approaches 0, f of x plus h subtract f of x, the function, divided by h. Okay, so h approaches 0, f of x plus h, so that would be 1 over, and wherever there's an x here I put x plus h, so it's 1 over x plus h it becomes. So that becomes this. And then subtract the function, which is 1 over x, and that all is over h. Okay, so how do I do this here? Well, to subtract two functions, they have to have the same denominator, don't they? So how do I make these have a common denominator? Well, I'm going to get this fraction here and multiply top and bottom by this denominator. This fraction here, multiply top and bottom by this denominator. So in effect what you're doing is you're multiplying these two here, you're multiplying that with that, and you're multiplying that with that. Okay? So that is how I get this. That would become x subtract x plus h all over, now these two multiplied together would be x and then x plus h, and that is all over h. Now, this is a fraction divided by h. It's the same as multiplying this by 1 over h. So instead of having divided by h here, I'm just going to multiply this by 1 over h, which gives me, I'll get rid of the brackets on the top, that becomes negative x, that becomes negative h, alright. The bottom gets multiplied by h, so it becomes hx, x plus h on the bottom. Okay, and so then that's what I'm left with. Right, now I can go about collecting like terms. X take x, gets rid of the x's, so I've got negative h on top, and then I've got still on the bottom this. Now I can cancel h out as a common factor here, and so that will give me negative 1 x times x plus h. Okay, now therefore the derivative when h is 0, can you see that that becomes negative 1 over x times x, which is negative 1 over x squared, and that is your derivative.